Welcome to another episode of Paisa Life Podcast with your host, O, and my man, Bugs.
Yo, yo, yo.
Now, we haven't had an episode in about 2 weeks.
Week and a half.
Week and a half?
Maybe, yeah.
No, we've been pretty busy.
Yeah.
So we're going to promise to make this one.
Paisa Life is Paisa Life.
Yeah, right. Right, so we're going to have to make up for it. And we do have a lot of ground to cover, so we're going to get right into it. And I'm going to be honest, I do have 2 jobs, so I have no idea what's going on. Absolutely nothing, and I'm going to rely on you today to give me all the facts.
All the facts you need to know is that the news tells us the world is scary.
Always.
Duck, hide, be scared. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If once you ignore that and you do what you are doing, which is work,
Mm-hmm.
you start realizing that the world isn't about thinking it's scary and you got to do whatever to keep yourself safe.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta do whatever it is you gotta do to get your bills paid. You know, I feel like the media and just society overall encourages the whole being chismoso, being metiche. You know, just like not being productive. You know, because think about it. Right now, social media and just everything is covered with famous people doing weird or normal things.
Right.
And how does that benefit anyone's life?
It really, I mean, it's entertainment. You can be having a shitty day and look up anything on Google and say, wow, well, this person's having a worse day. He just got his dick pics sent out there.
And that's the sad thing about the internet, because it hit me the other day. I was walking the Target and I was explaining the dark days of the internet to my daughter, dial-up modems and AOL 2.0, you had to get the disc, and get a screen name, and you kind of had the internet, but it wasn't.
It wasn't really the internet.
It was Facebook before Facebook was Facebook.
Wait, explain that.
Yeah, because think about it. It was a walled-in garden that you could only use their things, and
gotcha. That's true. Yeah, that's true.
You needed to have a specific sort of name.
Mm-hmm.
You had like pages because you had AOL keywords.
Right.
So like for example, AOL keyword, Pepsi or whatever, and then that's how you showed up at the
scariest part about the internet back then was chat rooms, because you didn't know who you were talking to.
And then you had to tell people to scan the pictures.
Wow, remember that? Yo, remember the fucking process you had to go through to see somebody's picture?
ASL?
Oh, my God. It was terrible. Yo, back then, porn was the worst.
Oh,
Kids
man.
don't know how easy they have it, man.
Dark days of everything.
Holy
you think
shit.
that's so easy to do nowadays.
Yeah, man.
We went through that in between phase because we weren't there for the early internet, like computer talking to computer.
Right.
We were there for the cool part. We were cool. We were there for the download all the music you want for free
with the viruses.
I mean, you gotta be smart about it. You can't just download everything.
Well, says you.
But again, antiviruses are a thing. Rebooting your system or a thing. Once you learn the actions you can take, you'll be fine. When you put your whole life in the computer and you take no care of your personal files, they're gonna get lost.
I'm sure people are wondering why we're talking about technology when it's a Paisa-based podcast. It's because Paisa seem to have a really difficult time with technology. Very difficult time with technology.
Very difficult or very easy. I feel
there's a very
because like for example, us right now, we're sitting here. We figure out how to get audio into an audio recorder and put into which is easy, but not that easy.
Not that easy.
Yeah, like if you walk into Walmart and you were like, hey, I want to do a podcast. You'd have to spend like a little bit of money at Walmart and a little bit of time and a little bit of effort, and a lot of people that are entertaining themselves with all the shit in the news and social media and all that shit.
Right.
Again, no benefit to that. But which kind of reminds me of the biggest thing that's had me angry that I've seen this week. That kind of hit home because I like to make pretend I live a healthy lifestyle, which most likely I don't, because I like to eat disgusting shit.
A lot of starchy food.
Yeah, like today I had 12 tacos.
And that's
in the one sitting.
And that's like an average number of tacos.
Yeah, I went to a gathering, family gathering, and in this family gathering they always hire a taco truck guy.
Right.
So you have your own taco truck at your party.
Yeah.
So he's there to really give you all the tacos you want, and I had 12, so I went up 3 different times, and I had 12
Was
tacos.
this a child's birthday party?
Yes, it was.
Was there a lot of beer?
Surprisingly, no.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow. So that
yeah,
they're more Americanized.
exactly.
Okay.
That's why it was on a Sunday.
Is that what got you so
It
mad that
was.
there was no beer?
I mean, the 12 tacos did make up for it, you know.
Okay.
Because think about it. How often is there beer and free tacos?
That's true. You can't have both
Yeah,
sometimes.
of course.
Can't have your cake and eat it too.
Of course, of course, of course.
Right.
That's our whole life, you know. Not being able to have what everybody else does.
But yo, Bisons are notorious for making parties for little things as an excuse just to get drunk. Because I mean, how many baptisms, how many baby showers, how many child's first birthday parties do you know that were stockpiled heavily with alcohol?
And then just ruined because someone had a little too much to drink, and then
Yes, somebody's
some sort of,
uncle decided to
yeah.
fight somebody.
Me personally,
Oh my
I
God.
probably ended like, I'd say in the mid-teens amount of parties because of my
Absolutely, I was there for like 3 of those, and I had to suffer the fucking fallout from your actions. I remember one time we went to what was it? It was your cuñado's daughter's or son's baptism. Somebody. It was a party for a little kid, probably less than 5 years old, and you decided to get really drunk and threaten somebody's life, and they had to pull you out. And then somehow, because I walked in with you, somebody's washed uncle wanted to fight me. They were talking wild shit to me.
But you gotta remember, he was like 5'2".
He was like 5'2", and he was fucking smacked, and he was trying to pick a fight with me.
And you didn't know why?
Yeah.
He wanted to pick a fight with the there is 6'4" nigga.
Yeah, he really wanted to. It's like, I guess I would imagine when you go to prison, you want to fight like the biggest dude to make sure everyone knows it.
Oh, of course.
But that's like in the movies. Like in real life,
Yeah,
you get fucking
it's
washed.
not happening unless you really got good hands. Then
Yeah.
Because think about it, fighting skill matters a lot.
It does.
And you know what's the most important fighting skill anybody can know? The sprawl.
The sprawl.
If you don't know what a sprawl is, educate yourself.
Google it.
Aware yourself.
Shout out to the sponsor, Sprawl. The Sprawl.
Newber, NFA varsity wrestling team.
Wrestling team.
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
But yeah, man, what were you saying? I completely went off on a tangent.
Yeah, of course, because we
12
started talking about
tacos.
we started talking about bad food, and obviously we gotta dive into those waters. Because
Right.
That's the Paisa life, you know. There's food, we in there, you know.
Right.
But
Absolutely.
yeah, so I eat a lot of fruits and shit at the crib. And,
Right.
I was eating strawberries this week, and then I saw on an article about how that specific company of strawberries was paying Paisa $6 to $10 a day
Wow.
for 12 to 16 hours worth of work a day for picking strawberries. And I'm out here buying these strawberries thinking I'm making a healthy, choice.
You're right.
But led me to be like, yo, I obviously felt disgusted because, how is it that I'm directly purchasing something that is somehow, what do you call that? Exploiting my own people. So me personally, I'm gonna stop buying those products. I'm thinking of sending one of those. I want to speak to your manager emails.
Right.
On some yo, I don't fuck with y'all niggas like that because I eat these strawberries, but now I ain't gonna eat them.
Right.
So I'm not gonna fuck with y'all no more.
A word of advice: do not word it just like that.
Of course, because you know me, bro. I'll feel how I really feel, and then find a way to word it properly so you understand me. I'll find a way for you to figure out my fuck you to you.
Yeah.
I know there's proper words to do it, but I gotta express myself directly first, and then shape it into what I want them to hear. Because you know me, bro. I love to pick a fight. I love to argue. I love to talk shit, man.
Again, you've destroyed a lot of people's parties, and the worst part was that they spent so much money into making this thing a beautiful experience for their child and everyone around them, and then you had to come along and destroy everything for everybody. Good memories, though.
Awesome.
Good memories.
Awesome memories, man.
It was always great for me because I know that I had no emotional or financial investment in any of those
bad
parties.
Publicity is good publicity.
That's true.
Remember? So that's why I feel like I should capitalize on things like that and start marketing.
Yeah. Okay.
Like remember what I did? I got the service just for you.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Like I've been there. I know how to undo it. It's kind of like contractors,
Uh huh.
like government contractors when they hire like an anti-theft contractor, and it ends up being some dude that used to
Just
steal
do it.
shit.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So
I feel like that's hackers now.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, like that. So
So your new company is a party promoter or planner that prevents parties from being destroyed by somebody who drank too much.
I feel like there's a market for that, bro.
There's definitely a market for that because I've been to a lot of Paisa parties that ended up in fights
Think about it.
because of too much alcohol.
A Paisa party insurance program.
Wow.
Insurance fund.
Fun.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, again, community based. Again, has nothing to do with nobody. Just we do it just like we can get a Paisa bank popping.
Yeah.
Because think about it, a lot of Paisas go to banks and they apply for things, and sometimes they really do get turned down for, just because they're Paisas. Just because your name happens to be something, Martinez or something Lopez or just Garcia or whatever it be. People still get discriminated because of that, but
Yeah.
nobody really wants to pay in mind. Because we got 2-3 black tellers, so we're not racist.
Yeah.
It's all a front. But again,
Speak-
we gotta empower us.
Speaking of racism, there's a video that I'm definitely gonna upload into the Paisa Life Twitter account later. It's this white lady yelling at this, I'm assuming Mexican woman. Kids looked a little bit Mexican because she left her dog in the car. And white people love animals.
Oh,
And she made a big fucking deal about this Mexican lady leaving her dog in the car for a few seconds. And it started to go from, hey, you left your dog in there, you piece of shit person, to you're a piece of shit for not speaking English in this country.
This is America.
Yeah, exactly. She was one of the things that had me dying was saying, "Oh, you need to learn the language of the world."
Ooh, that bitch is entitled.
Wild entitled, because I'm pretty sure that more people speak Spanish in the world.
I'm sure. By numbers, who knows, man? I mean, again, we don't know any of these numbers. We don't care about
This
what we
would be
say.
the perfect opportunity for a fact checker. Yeah, we need to hire one of those.
We don't
as soon
get a
as possible.
budget.
No, we don't have a budget.
Yeah, I feel since we don't have a budget, that's why we can't incorporate people though.
Right, that's true.
Even though we got little bits of equipment here and there that are popping up, that we're just gonna get some sort of Frankenstein contraction going, just so.
At this point, I feel like the only fact checker we could afford is someone using their iPhone, and I feel like a lot of that would be interrupted by that person being on Instagram.
Oh yeah, a lot of Snapchatting.
A lot of Snapchatting.
A lot of periscoping maybe. I feel like people's periscope too.
I feel like
I hear a lot about it.
I feel like that's more for people who have something to say, as opposed to like people posting stuff on Snapchat. That's like people that don't have anything to say but feel the need to share it.
Okay.
That's really the whole strength of Snapchat. It's
how do you feel about Instagram copying Snapchat with the whole stories and everything?
I feel indifferent towards it because I don't use Snapchat.
You don't.
It kind of makes me not want to use Instagram though, because I know it's only a matter of fact. And I think someone told me yesterday. I forgot who it was, but they said that it's only a matter of time before they start putting the filters and things like that.
They don't got that on there already.
Not on Instagram.
I've seen filters on there already.
They have it.
I think so.
That's how you know I'm not really fucking with Instagram like that.
That happens, bro.
It happens. That's why when you get older, you start losing track of technology.
And you start being a responsible adult.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why. That's what it is. It goes back to Vice's or technology challenge because they're always working. They don't have time to keep up with the latest trends in technology. That's what. Thank God my parents never had a fucking MySpace.
That's why they always call everything a Nintendo.
Yeah, that's true.
What else? Like they'll call if they know Sony, they'll say everything is a Sony.
It's a Sony, a PlayStation,
yeah.
Xbox.
Yeah. But the Nintendo, it wasn't this clear. This Xbox. Yeah, that's like my biggest pet peeve.
Oh yeah.
They got like weird names for it, like Los Juegos or Las Máquinas.
Las Máquinas. I like the Máquinas shit though.
I mean, there's a lot of names for it. Speaking of that, shout out to arcade games, because I feel like everyone that's a paisa from Mexico, paisa,
They're mad nice at
un-
Street Fighter 2.
understands like the dynamics of actual arcade. Because
Yeah.
when I was in Mexico not that long ago, our little arcade games were pretty popping because you had a full hacked Xbox on one of those. So
Word?
you had like 100 games on that thing, and then you could like play for like 30 minutes, hour at a time.
Huh.
So, like you could start a file in Grand Theft Auto and play for an hour, and then you can obviously more people could create.
Word?
Yeah, so the people would have like 7 different files created, and then they would just play like an hour at a time.
Huh.
Like put in your quotas and then just play.
That's really dope.
Yo, over there, the Fayuca is like a outdoor mall in
Uh-huh.
Puebla, like right next to the bus terminal, and it's like how big? Let's make pretend it's the half the Palisades flat, but all like Mexican puestos, like
Ooh, wow.
like bootleg movies, like fucking animes, figures, computers, like
Body
just
parts.
everything,
Right.
bro, everything, anything. Like there's even one store where they had fitteds, they had Jordans, everything, bro. Anything you're looking for, they got over there. Like, oh, you need Windows Office, yo, we got you. You get a full Office thing for like the equivalent of like $5.
Yeah.
It is fucking wonderful. Cause over here you get a bootleg, a mixtape for $5.
Right.
In Mexico, that's 50 pesos at least. And with that, you can definitely get like five of them things.
5 mixtapes.
5 mixtapes
Now,
with a DVD included.
but who's featured on the mixtapes? I really don't think they have Max B over there.
They have, my nigga. You look for it, they got it.
Max B?
Everything, bro. Everything.
Son, I'm having a hard time wrapping around someone in Mexico bumping to Max B.
Cause think about it, they have like 3, like all cumbia. Like they have.
Oh,
like,
I mean, if you're gonna
they have like stands for like genres. So like,
yeah.
so they'll have an all American, stuff, and then like you'll look in like their rap section, and they'll have like like little mixtapes. Cause think about it, the mixtapes you get here is literally a copy of a CD, and then just like a little printout that tells you either some sort of cover art or
Dog.
maybe a song list.
Dog, I don't want to say just Mexicans, but Paisas in general love appropriating American music and turning it into something danceable.
Yeah, you can't help it but dance, bro.
Bro, if it's not the bachata version of something that is playing on the radio, it's definitely the cumbia version.
I have a 1.5-year-old, and every time anything Mexican comes on, music wise, whether it be anything from banda to like cumbias, like my man will start just like really digging the beat. Like he'll express his enjoyment for that music. Like like a '90s cumbia came on today,
Right.
and my man was like, he quickly turned to me. He was like, "Yeah, yo, that shit is like," he gave me that shit is poppin'. That shit is popping. Look, so I was like, "That's my little dude, man," because he was vibing to them '90s cumbias. Like he understood. That's why I'm a strong believer of your kids, you, man. Like just think about it. You're gifting the world with more use. That's why kids are awesome. And I realize my kids have a lot of cousins in their age group, and I can already start counting the amount of felonies that are gonna be coming our way.
Yikes.
Yeah, because I just think about it like we were lit, so they're most likely gonna be lit. Like lit people made lit babies with other lit people.
I feel like that's a Kanye line.
Is it?
It might be.
Who knows?
If it should be, send that to him. He'll put it on his song.
Yeah, and then you're bound to make it savage. Like that's just. I feel like that's just math.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just math. But yeah.
I feel like I don't want to have a kid with a tall woman.
Because you'd make humongous babies.
Yeah.
But what happens if you did and they all came out short?
Then I'd be like, yo, you're fucking someone else, aren't you? I'd be kind of, you know what? I've always thought of that shit. I think I'd be kind of, there'd be a sense of relief. Be like, wow, I dodged a bullet on that one. This shit could have been the end of me. And then I start like a 6-month bender where I'm just fucking anything that moves.
Yo, but it's crazy, bro, because you can't really deny kids sometimes, because they either look straight like you,
right,
or nothing like you.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's
that's true. Actually, today I spent most of my day chilling with a 2-year-old. It was pretty dope.
Because they're just learning the world.
They're just learning the world.
Like, yo, like you're just learning that.
Yeah, that shit's amazing to see, man. That shit's amazing to see.
Because we're already corrupted by everything. Like,
Right.
especially with the internet, we've seen things we weren't supposed to have been seeing.
Right, yeah.
You know, so it's,
Thank you, Live Leak.
Live Leak, Rotten.com, and just like
All Gore, do you see allgore.com?
nah.
Watch it. It's fucking it's
I-
terrible.
I be in the internet, but you know, it's like I know that the waters get real murky.
Oh,
so.
dog. I can't wait till the day that I accidentally stumble into like the black part of the internet, like not the black African American, like the black market
The dark web.
section of it.
It's out there, bro. I'll put you on.
Yo, send me the link. Send me the link, yo.
Send you the link.
I can't wait to see these snuff films.
This guy, yeah. That's the internet's fucking wild.
It's a
bro.
fucking wild.
And it's still the wild west on the internet.
Oh,
right
yeah.
now. So like I feel like right now is the golden age of the internet.
Yeah, before they shut it down.
Yeah, before it really starts to get wonky. Because I got 50 megabytes up and down on just a regular files line,
Mm-hmm.
and my God, that thing is fast. Whenever I download anything, it's bang, some lightning quick, man. That's why I love files. I used to explain to people like cable is cool, but like files is a whole other thing. Like I do speed tests whenever I connect to any new Wi-Fi, and oh man, I just love having fast internet because remember back in the days,
Dial-up, yeah.
56 kilobytes a second.
And you couldn't even make a phone call.
Yeah, and right now we got 50 megabytes, and that's just normal. I think they got a 500 megabytes up and down, so that's like crazy expensive. But again, that's through the same cables.
Yeah.
That's for people that need it, man. But yeah, that's crazy. So back to the strawberries.
Oh yeah, strawberries. Yeah.
Back to the strawberries. Boycott them dudes, man. The company's called Driscoll's, some shit like Driscoll.
Driscoll.
Driscoll, yeah. So it's like the logo's a little yellow thing with like I think blue letters. I don't really know, but point blank, the strawberries. If you buy strawberries, keep a lookout for them shits. Do not buy them
From them.
and send them let me talk to your manager letter.
A complaint. A formal complaint letter.
Be like, yo, we don't like. That's why I want to get Paisa Life more popping. Just so when we send out a Paisa Life letter,
they'll be like, yo, these Paisa Life niggas are back on our case.
Yeah, is that just
Johnson? Shut it down.
Is that just 3-4?
Shut down the division.
Refund the funds to these niggas.
Yo, let it be said that as soon as they try to be like, yo, we'll slide you a couple $1,000 to keep a low profile, I'll be like, yeah, gladly take that.
I mean,
I'll gladly turn the back of my compatriots for this dough.
Yeah.
Yo, I love being a Paisa. I don't like it that much.
But I don't like being. I dislike being broke more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'll be white if the money's right. I'll be like, well, see, you guys should have learned a little bit of English.
But it's
you guys should have learned it.
But isn't that
that's your fault?
Is that not how the world really works?
Yo,
though?
that's what it is.
That's really how the world works.
That's what it is.
The whiter you're willing to be, the more
money you'll
to
get.
accept you.
Dog, I'm gonna buy some boat shoes tomorrow. Fuck that.
Boat shoes, some khakis.
Some khakis.
Some khakis.
I'm not wearing socks.
And you're gonna start disliking salt.
Yeah, that's gonna be a little difficult.
Yeah, because that's really the thing that gives everything flavor. Have
Salt?
you ever tried food without salt?
It's terrible.
Horrible.
It's terrible.
It's the worst. It's the worst. Yo, talking about the worst. You want to know something crazy that I heard the other day?
Yes.
That the U.S. government is renewing their atom bomb program to make an advanced A-bomb, like a new A-bomb.
Like a stronger.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a precision weapon.
So it's like gonna destroy just like one race.
I don't know.
Like a certain dark skin race.
Maybe, but I think it's more of a whatchamacallit, just send out a sort of drone sort of thing, like really be able to guide it somewhere, but like really blow shit up, like like half the world.
So it's more like a navigational position and not like
you know how the A-bomb they just kind of just
dropped it and just blew shit up.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be able to like launch these shits and like on some just wild shit. To be honest, I don't really know how deep it goes, but the fact that they're thinking of making a new A-bomb is
it's scary enough.
And the crazier part is that I heard they're starting to work on that is because Russia is working on advanced laser shit, like things with actual lasers, laser weapons. So
That's pretty dope.
So
Lasers are dope.
So Russia is making Halo weapons.
Dog, can you imagine the day motherfuckers run up on you with a laser gun? You can't even dodge that, bro.
I mean, you might be able to if you got like this nigga's armor from Halo.
Halo?
Yeah, but
I don't know. I feel like we're not ready there.
nah, no. I mean, I guarantee you, human what do you call that? Shit?
Development?
Yeah, like they're experimenting on people to make them superhuman, like on some X-Men stuff and Captain America shit.
You think there's some sort of mutant out there?
Yeah, they definitely want clones, bro. Just like in Star Wars, they want an army of clones that they can just that won't rebel against them. Will do their every bidding.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
I mean, I see the drawbacks, but that's still a pretty dope thing.
Yeah, because that's all that science fiction stuff, bro. It's appealing to us because somehow, one way or another, could be true. Think about it, like all the crazy stuff from the movies back in the. Have you ever seen a futuristic movie from like the 20s?
No.
Everything looks like it's the way they envisioned the future was pretty much us living in space, kinda
like space colonies, hoverboards.
Yeah, like the Jetsons, pretty much.
They did not expect hoverboards to be like dudes just leaning forwards and backwards. Yo, have you seen that video of homeboy trying to do a flip on a hoverboard?
I might have, and then it fell on his face. It was on a full pipe.
No. He was just like on a flat surface, and the caption of the video was like, "Wow, I can't believe he actually did a front flip on this hoverboard." My nigga busted his fucking face open, bro.
Yeah, I love those when you have a title like that. I can't believe you actually did it. You watch it, and there's this guy.
Oh shit!
Failing miserably.
Oh god,
I love those.
It was top 10 videos I've seen this year.
Yeah, that's crazy. There's a lot of videos out there. A lot of videos that waste your time.
Yo, for real.
Again, social media.
Yo, I feel like social media, man. It's corrupted me because I can spend half an hour watching some butt cheeks. I know I should be doing something.
You can waste it however you want, but the fact that you can do that's crazy. Again, whatever it is you want to look for, just go on Google whatever crazy thing it is you want to do, and then I guarantee, and then you add Tumblr to the end of that, and then you're bound to find some of the wildest shit you've ever seen in your life.
Tumblr showed me what kind of shit people like. What some people are
the dark side
out
of
there.
humans.
I can't even say it right, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the web is dark, bro.
There's some fucked up shit.
The dark side of the web isn't a website you go to. It's
man.
Sections of.
And that's one of the more tamer sites. Tumblr.
Yeah. I mean, that's the most common known because again, you can go on Google, type whatever crazy thing like expensive cars on fire, and then Tumblr.
Yeah.
And, like, there's a dedicated Tumblr to like just expensive cars that caught on fire.
Yeah, man.
And whatever, it's like a Google within a Google.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Yeah, because think about it, when you think of the internet, and when you try to explain to someone that doesn't understand technology or the internet that you can go and look for stuff on the internet, they assume it's a person you go and ask, and then they give you a direct answer.
Right.
That's kind of how they understand it. They don't really get that you got to go look for it. That it's there, but you just got to know how to ask.
Well, I mean, that isn't the whole thing with Siri and Ask Google.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Google. Oh, my God, bro. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Because I could really just hold my phone, and it does everything for me.
Yeah.
I could be like, okay, Google, set my alarm for whatever. And it'll set my alarm or reminders or call the person or even send texts.
Huh.
It's just, like, if I don't want to pull up my whole messaging app and then find where the last text to that person was and then all of that, I just, text, podcast, ?
This is a very technology-based podcast episode.
Of course, because, again, we dive into everything, bro.
Yeah.
Everything we touch, we try to really get into, bro. Like, there's a lot of people there. I'm sure there's... did you know that the guy that invented the color TV was Mexican?
Was he?
Of course.
Did he live like a lavish lifestyle, or was he broke?
I don't know, bro.
Somebody still has patents and...
probably, most likely.
They probably fucked this nigga over.
Of course.
Yeah, they're probably... What do they offer him? Do you know?
No, it might have been like $100.
Yeah, they'd be like, see? No, gracias. See, yeah. Thank you. And they jerked this nigga off.
Son.
Yeah, where this nigga probably did it for a beer. He's like, yeah, give me some of that. No, gracias.
Just pay me a little bit, Mr. Sandosa. That's it.
Yo, all Mexican dudes love making noises when they talk, dog.
Of course, especially the what you said, the whistling.
Yo.
Somehow with the movement of the fingers.
With the little, Yo, bro, dog, I can be in the mall, a crowded ass mall, and hear somebody whistle, and I know it's my pops looking for me. I'm like, yo, somebody just used the call. I'm like, yo, aquí estoy.
So
Yo, for real.
Or you got your own special whistle to respond.
Yeah.
So they'll be like, and then they'll be like,
yeah, exactly.
Whatever it be.
Yeah.
That's why when I go down the aisles and I'll be like, and then if I hear anybody else respond, or when I hear people do that, I try to fuck with them and try to do whatever they just did.
Yeah.
And then I try to walk around. Oh yeah, I waste my time in horrible ways, bro.
Yo, it happens.
Don't we all? But talking about wasting time doing horrible things. Trump, you know what I realized about him? He's also a New York nigga.
Yo, yeah, that's true.
I realized this election has come down to two New York niggas banging it out for the title.
Pretty much.
That's really what
Pretty much.
Because we already established that Hillary got street cred.
Yeah,
remember when she didn't get FBI? The FBI
yo,
didn't
that's
press
true.
charges, and we were like, "Yo, that's a flex."
Yeah,
that's a straight political flex. So think about it. She committed a crime, and then she pressed these dudes like, "Is there charges?"
Yeah.
She pulled up all of them like, "Yo, is there charges?" Nah, right? Nah. And then no charges.
Yeah.
No charges. Even though I did hear something about the Clinton Foundation might be the thing that they're actually, the FBI is actually investigating. So who knows? Let's wait for that, because you do hear a lot about it, and and like pretty much, I don't want to say it's commonly known that the Clintons are shady with money. But if the FBI isn't investigating them, these niggas really flexing.
So wait, what if the only reason Hillary's running for office is that so she can call the investigation off?
Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe that's why she doesn't want Trump to be elected, because she knows that he's gonna speed the whole shit up.
Yeah, you think?
Maybe everything will come.
Yo, aren't they like friends though?
I don't know.
I heard that they're friends.
They're either really close friends or they're really
business associates, perhaps.
Either or, I'm sure it's all gonna be entertaining. Cause
I can't wait for the debates.
Let me just say this: the Paisa community, whether we like it or not, we're pretty much Democrat leaning, because they're always promising us papers. And
right.
I'm gonna put this on tape right now. Hillary, I guarantee you, most of us are gonna vote for you. But if we don't see papers, we jump in Republican quick.
Yo, I would.
Watch us. Nah, as a matter of fact,
I would.
Not even Republican. How about this election? We either vote Hillary or Gary Johnson, because I feel like Gary Johnson I feel like because a lot of people assume, and this is crazy when someone that wasn't born here starts reminding people that were born here that this isn't only a two-party system. Like anybody can start whatever kind of party.
True.
Just because there's two popular ones, just because there's only iPhone and Android, doesn't mean that that's the only ones.
But hold on, what are the other ones?
The smaller ones, like my favorite one is the Libertarian Party.
Okay.
And again, the reason why I love libertarians is because they really are. I don't give a fuck what you do. Everyone does whatever they want, as long as whatever you do doesn't interfere with what I'm doing. You go be the biggest freak you want to be.
But they don't. The thing about that is that they don't have enough funding to be able to really push their.
I mean, again, anything that people get behind of gets funding. Because again, let's bring it back to Trump, a New York nigga. The country loves New York niggas.
They do.
Because that's what it came down to. You got the supposedly self-made billionaire. You're not here just flying jets, eating McDonald's in the jet like it's nothing. A little bucket of KFC. You seen those pictures of this dude in his jet eating McDonald's and KFC?
I remember that this motherfucker on Cinco de Mayo put up a picture of him eating the taco salad, the taco bowl. Hilarious.
I do petty, bro.
That shit was hilarious.
I do petty. Yeah. I mean, but I'm not gonna say hate his way, because I ain't a hater.
Yeah.
Because me personally, bro, I don't believe presidents get anything done.
No.
Because again, that's why I say Hillary. If you don't get us papers, it's a wrap for you. It's a wrap for you, Democrats. It's a wrap for you. because I've been promising papers since Clinton, since the first Clinton. I've been promising papers, and second time around, still no papers. Actually, we gotta remind people, Republicans were the first ones that gave Paisa's papers, so
might be time to jump. If it wasn't for that whole racist thing.
Yeah, again, that is the only thing stopping Paisa's from doing it. Because think about it, all our parents are Republicans, bro. They're super conservative.
At the core,
We touch on this all the time.
Yeah,
but it's scary how we don't realize it. So think about it. If we were Americans, do you know the kind of conflict? Actually, I'm pretty sure that's normal, that the parents are Republicans and then the kids are usually Democrats. Right? Is that? I mean, we don't. I don't know anything about mainstream America. So
I feel like if you hate your parents and you want to make them mad, you'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna be a Democrat.
I feel like Martha will have a horrible time knowing that her kids are voting Hillary.
Yeah. I think she's fucking with Hillary though. Yeah, because of the whole racist thing going on the other side.
Like, I understand the whole let's have a woman president, but why do women only get behind her because of that?
Because
I kind of want Hillary to win just so I can prove the point of presidents don't do nothing.
Yeah.
And then also say, see, you couldn't do it either. You got your chance. You didn't.
Well, yeah, but I think it encourage. I think the reason why it's not necessarily because she will promise to make things better for women, but the fact that there's the achievement of doing that, it's going to inspire a lot of girls to say, fuck it, I can do it too, and it's going to make them be a better version of themselves.
But you got to realize, bro, and since I'm out on the web, I see all these people that really, really, really believe that Hillary being president will change the whole universe.
Oh, it won't. Yo, dog, Hillary was pretty much bred for this position. She comes from a rich family. She had a lot of opportunities that most people don't have.
She is the highest qualified person to run the empire.
Pretty much.
Yeah, the empire was designed for her, bro.
Yeah.
That's why Trump throws a monkey wrench into everything. The other New York niggas stepped in like, yo, I'm out here flying jets. I'm out here saying whatever the fuck I want to say. I talk like this, like that, because if you hear him talk, he kind of has that old Italian sort of talking like, hey, what you want to do, buddy? Hey, the Mexicans are here taking the jobs. Hey, we gonna build the bull. Just got 10 foot bigger.
Oh man,
he got that sort of tone in this side, man. He's old. He's a little scared of the Mexicans. So I get it.
Sounds about right.
It's all right, man. Again, when America really deals with Mexicans, majority of the interactions are extremely good because sometimes they don't even know it because that food that they eat when they go to Olive Garden, Red Lobster, Applebee's, it's all made by Mexicans. You know that pizzeria, that pizzeria you love so much? Pedro's making that pizza for you.
Yeah, nobody makes pizza like Mexicans, bro.
Of course, nobody makes Italian food like Mexicans, bro. If you want an authentic Italian experience,
go to some Mexican dude's house. He'll cook that shit up for you.
Yeah, because the best Italian food I've tried so far, bro, and besides some home cooked stuff, so Mexicans have cooked it, bro. Mexicans have cooked it because we do that, bro. We do a little bit.
What would make you want to vote for Trump?
Me vote for Trump.
Yo, what if he came out in the debate with the Tims, the Yankee fitted?
I mean, me personally, I
came out to Jadakiss, we gonna make it.
Oh,
as soon as you hear the scale that we weigh the wheels, yo, I'll be like, yo, end it now, yo. That's the moment. Give me my ballot right now.
That's the moment this nigga drops out the helicopter. Oh man,
yeah, that would be fucking.
Yeah, that dude is straight America. I don't think there's anything more America than Trump right now. Except for his hats. His hats are so swaggerless, bro. It's scary, bro. The Make America Great Again.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's not really bringing the heat, I guess.
Bro, not even that. That really looks like someone made that for you at the mall.
But that's what white people love.
On the quick, though.
But white people love having no swag.
That's true.
There's a reason why they all wear the same New Balances.
I mean, some of them are comfortable.
Some of them are pretty dope, actually. I like New Balances, but a lot of them are pretty trash. A lot of them. They look
whack.
Yeah, they're whack.
And that's the thing about footwear, that all the dope shit isn't comfortable, and all the comfortable isn't dope. All the comfortable shit isn't dope.
Yeah.
Because the most comfortable type of shoes that you're guaranteed to wear, if you buy a certain type of brand that regardless of what this is gonna be comfortable, are Crocs. but they look like shit.
Right. That's true.
So there's a compromise. I can give you any sort of croc. I don't need it can be a chancla, a shoe, or loafer, whatever, or anything in between. And regardless of what it looks like, it's gonna be comfortable.
Have you seen the Huarache shoes? Somebody Nike, I think it was Nike that made something called the Huarache shoes. They're fucking terrible.
I'm sure they were
fucking terrible.
For some reason, when corporations name stuff after Mexican stuff, I feel like it's horrible. Like the Pontiac Aztec. Oh, son, that thing was horrible.
That was
so
terrible.
ugly. Like I wanted to be so proud of the name. Like it's the Aztec, but just looking at it, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, man. They really fuck us over.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you know that's the ugliest car in the world?
Yeah, I believe it. It's terrible.
That
it is terrible.
Is the ugliest, and I hate the fact.
And it was like yellow too, right?
It was all colors, bro. It was all shitty type of colors, bro.
Terrible.
It's terrible. Yeah, but they do that to us. That's why we gotta represent ourselves, B.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but let's see what else we touched on. We were talking about huaraches, which reminds me. Shout out to Taco Veloz in Middletown. Last weekend they hooked it up with the huaraches. On point.
Yeah.
Yeah. As usual. It's just, again, if you're hungry and in a rush, huaraches get it popping, bro.
Yeah.
It's just legit. And then today the dude that was catering, his thing was called Taco Party.
Dog, I know that dude.
Yo, his tacos is popping, dude.
Yeah.
And he has this special taco that
Can I just say something about that dude?
What's up?
Fuck that dude. 'Cause he definitely approached me like I didn't talk Spanish. And I was like, my nigga, I'm more Mexican than you, most likely. Because he looks like he's like second generation immigrant. Because his English is like a little too proper. Like it's too, like he has no accent.
Like I've never heard him speak English. I always thought that was Spanish.
Yo, he spoke English to me because he's like, yo, man, you want some of this nopal? It's like a Mexican cactus. I'm like, my nigga, I had nopales in my backyard. You piece of shit. You fucking asshole. You don't even know, nigga. I used to whack these things, yo. Yo, I was a dickhead when I was little. Yo, I used to grab the monarch butterflies. And I used to drown them, yo.
Yeah, how do you kill the butterflies?
Yo, I used to catch them like cups and just drown them and shit. And then I would just spend like the day whacking nopales, bro. Dog, that's how you entertain yourself when you're young.
Talk about that.
You hit things.
For some reason, I always also have this memory of me squishing grasshoppers.
Yeah.
And having this distinct smell that's always remind me of old mayonnaise.
Word? That's so fucking weird.
I know, bro.
What?
Yeah, it just for some reason, that's how I always remember the smell of squished grasshoppers. That it smelled like old. Because you know how when you open a jar of mayonnaise, it has a certain smell.
Yeah, like mayonnaise.
Yeah. Now imagine if you left that out for like 20 minutes in the heat.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And that's exactly how it smells when you squish a grasshopper.
A chapulín?
A chapulín, yeah.
Let's call it by what it is.
Yeah, okay, my fault. I was just trying to make it simple for everybody. But that's exactly what it smells like.
Wow, son.
And I remember doing that when I was like 3, 4 years old. Like I have a lot of memories from when I was like
3
or 4.
I remember being like 3 or 4 and a humongous. I think this is why I started killing butterflies. A humongous monarch butterfly flew into the house, and my mom and my grandma had to like kick it out the house with a broom because they didn't want to leave. It was humongous, dog, bigger than a bat. And they had to hit it with. They were hitting it with brooms, and it wasn't leaving.
I was not aware they were that big.
The sun. It might have been something else. And now that I think of it, it might have been something else. It might have been humongous butterfly.
An actual bat.
Nah, it was during the day, and it had the colorful patterns.
Yeah, how about a humongous moth?
You just blew my mind, dog.
A flying monkey. A flying squirrel?
I feel like a flying monkey in Mexico City probably wouldn't happen.
Who knows? Bro, there's a lot of shit out there, bro.
That's true.
A lot of shit out there.
That's true.
I'm sure they got tigers around there somewhere. Some cheetahs.
Yo, you saw that video of that Asian... Was it Malaysia, was it? I don't know. Some one of those Asiatic countries where the tiger dragged somebody out of their car.
Oh, nah.
It's all on video. It dragged somebody out of the car, and then the mom went to go rescue it, and then it killed the mom.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Fucking tigers.
You know what's the crazy thing about all those wild animals? Is the fact that they kill you with their face.
Yeah.
They're monsters that kill you with their face.
Son, that's why...
They don't have hands to strangle you with, or stab you, or shoot you. these killing machines
Yeah,
literally come at you with their face and take your life.
dog.
Like that.
And then, but yet people get mad when you make rugs out of them. I don't understand that.
It's a freaking accomplishment.
Yeah, it's like, yo, this thing could have potentially killed me, but nah.
I got it.
Here's the proof.
Yeah. But like if you shoot shit like that with a gun, I feel like it's like I get it.
Yeah.
Me personally, I wouldn't
What-
feel
what-
too proud of it.
What
Like
if you kill it with your bare hands? You
Oh.
you have to wear it all
no,
over.
yeah,
You have to wear
like
it.
if you kill it with your bare hands, and at that point you gotta make it like into
Yeah.
like some sort of
Like a
cloak.
hood.
Yeah,
with
like a
the-
hood. Yeah, make
yeah.
it a hoodie. Make it a hoodie.
Dog,
yeah.
do you realize how many parties I would go to with it? Like, yo,
What
you
a-
want to hear the story behind this, shorty? Yep.
I
Yo,
killed
yo,
it
you see this?
I killed it
With my
these
bare hands. You know what I could do to your pussy, bitch?
I
know
killed
what I
this
could do?
motherfucker. You
Yeah.
know what I can do? to
I
you?
would kill. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yo, show up anywhere with wolf skin, bro.
Oh, man.
Wolf hide or
I fuck with
wolf
wolves. I
fur.
wouldn't do that. I feel like a
No, but-
tiger's a good flex.
oh yes, that's a heavy.
That's a heavy
That's a
flex.
whole bodysuit, B. That's a
Yeah.
whole bodysuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get the pants popping. You can get your vest. You can get everything. You can get just the hat, just the head as the actual hat.
That's
Like,
what. Yeah.
like not even a hoodie, just like a hat.
Yeah.
You take it on and off, So whenever you greet someone, you take it off, put it against your chest, and then you got like a tiger face.
That'd be like the worst friend to have around because everything you do would be pussy to him. Like, oh, you don't want to carry this up there? It's too much for you.
Where-
Okay,
where-
I killed the tiger with my bare hands. I don't see. You don't see me complaining.
Yeah, nah. A lion will also be a flex.
Yeah.
An endangered lion. Would be
An
a
endangered
straight-
lion?
Ooh, straight flex. I think they only got one black lion. Ooh, you came through with that. Ooh,
Yeah.
Peter be mad at you.
Oh yeah.
But that's a crazy flex though.
Yeah. Tell Peter.
That's one of the things about white people. I don't understand Peter, bro.
Peter.
That's why when South Park makes fun of them, like people against.
Oh, when they were like making out with the goats.
Yeah, like that's shit like that creep me out, bro. And I
Mm.
don't doubt that they do shit like that. I mean, some people, not everybody.
Yo, my
'cause-
grandma definitely told me a story about a dude going into her changarro, which is like a little barnish thing, like a barn, and fucking her chickens. Had to kick him out. Like, hey, you don't belong here.
You can't be fucking my chickens.
You can't be doing that to my chickens. What's wrong with you?
Yo, bestiality is a weird thing, bro.
Yeah,
It's a
man.
weird thing.
Yeah, man.
Like, I listen to the Joe Rogan podcast a lot, and
Uh-huh.
this dude will forever reference this one. I don't know if it's a documentary or a video. I don't really know what it is. Point blank, he calls it Mr. Ed,
Uh-huh.
and it's some guys in Seattle or one of those weird places over on the West Coast.
Fucking West Coast.
Yeah, or it might have even been in Canada. As a matter of fact, I think it might have been in Canada.
Wow.
I might be just talking shit. I was out here going to call the wrong people.
Right.
City. But point blank is some dude that got fucked to death by a horse.
Yo.
And like these niggas filmed it. Like they had like
Yo.
they had like 80 tapes of that shit.
Yo.
And on the like 80th time, yo, this nigga finally like ruptured some shit and then died.
Wow.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, bro. And then I think because of that, they sort of changed the laws that you can't fuck horses. I guess.
Wow.
Which I don't know why you had to
Make a
establish that, but I guess it's because of that guy.
Wow, he fucked it up for everyone else fucking horses. What a dick that guy was.
On the low.
Yeah, god damn.
Yeah, he's like, this motherfucker.
The horse fucking community was really took a loss that day.
Yeah, bro. But yo, the fucking world is crazy, bro.
Damn.
That's why I don't know if it's just something. Now that you mentioned that happened over there, so I'm sure
Right.
bestiality is just a problem overall in the
Yeah.
world. Because I'm sure it happens a lot in the Middle East. Because don't white people call Arabs goat fuckers or something?
Do they?
I think.
Are they known to fuck goats?
I don't know, bro.
Did we just make a really bigoted?
Nah, I mean
Stereotype?
I've heard like white people call Arabs goat fuckers.
Wow.
Like as a matter of fact, when I got scooped up by ICE, I heard one of the people call refer to Arabs as goat fuckers.
Really?
He was like, "Oh, at least you speak English. You're not like one of these goat fuckers that doesn't speak a word of English."
Chill.
And I'm like, that's cool, bro.
Chill.
But it'd be the federal agents out here.
God damn.
Yo, speaking of that, every time on Facebook, I've been trying to post a reply to something controversial. Like some dude got shot here in Newburgh,
Mhm.
and then some chick put up something about Black Lives Matter and shit like that, and I was
Mhm.
like, yo. And then I as a question, I typed in, did homie get shot by the police? And they would not let me post it.
Really?
Yeah,
Did you make sure that you were connected to your Wi-Fi? Because
Yeah.
that usually fixes things.
yeah, bro. Of
Sometimes
course.
you gotta turn your Wi-Fi off
Of-
and then
of-
turn it back on
Yo,
before
I
you
tried
make
it,
any.
like I opened it in different browsers,
Really?
everything. Bro. I tried everything.
Wow, that's crazy.
And then on another instance, somebody put something up about blue lives, and then I was gonna reply on some wild shit about the police. You know, some of my personal beliefs on how they're just regular people, and we gotta always remember that they're just regular ass people.
With guns.
Yeah, and then they also wouldn't let me reply.
Damn, son.
Again, tried in different browsers and everything. I was like, damn, man. And then
Damn.
I didn't really know how to, like, film it, because what was I going to film myself? Just
Trying to.
post this thing, error.
Wow.
Yeah, like, I was like, fuck it, though. But if you listen to me, yo, let me post my shit, man. I'm just trying to talk
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Or if you don't want me to talk shit, I'll gladly take a weekly check.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Because I feel that's how we're going to make some money. We just got to talk this shit and then get paid not to talk this shit.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we have to do. I think that's a great business. That's a great business strategy to just
Just
rile people up and hold these,
just pop
just
off.
abdicate for a lot of really dumb causes that start causing trouble for someone, and
Like,
be like,
really
listen,
pop off, just to pop off.
yeah, exactly. Be like, yo, you're not happy with this weekly check? I got you. Take care of it.
Nah, but we really on some road, we really do gotta work on something like that, because I feel like there's a lot of people around here that are part of the Mexican Paisa community, and nobody represents us. Remember last time I was talking about the restaurant that
To the Trump supporters.
yeah,
Yeah.
like after all that's said and done, you know,
What happens to those people?
yeah,
They
like
just go home.
yeah, like there's no, yeah, like after the
No
attention
repercussions.
after the people that got the attention, you know, newspapers, all that, just pretty much covered the story and then just kept it moving.
Yeah.
There's not one person there talking to them or trying to just like represent them. Like they have no PR people. They don't know how to, you know, talk to the media or approach the media in case, you know, things aren't going in their favor. Because now, think about it. I heard they're getting, you know, death threats and shit like that. You know, like their families is getting threatened. Like, oh, you know, if you keep resisting this lawsuit, or, you know, it's just some crazy shit like that. Where they're just getting like literally death threats just because, you know, they didn't want to give them service, you know, because whatever. Yeah, like that's just crazy, man.
Yo,
Yeah.
white people do the most, man.
Exactly.
White
man.
people do the most and get away with it.
It's not even just white people, bro. It's just hating people.
Hating white people. You're right. You're absolutely right. Hating white people. You're right.
Like for example, I was talking to one of my boys earlier, and then I was telling him how it frustrated me to have heard that one of my homeboy's car got scratched. Because my man just got a brand new Beamer, you know, he worked real hard for it.
Yeah.
And I see the hard work, and I
Right,
love that shit.
Salute that.
And then just to see that somebody, you know,
Fucking
just gave it a scratch just because, you know, and my man really don't fuck with nobody.
I know. I know.
Son, and just for shit like that to happen, that shit boils my blood, bro.
Yeah.
Like I feel like little things like that always get left unsaid,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
That, you know, I gotta talk this shit.
Not for nothing, yo. One time my ex bought a brand new car. You know, she was 18, 19, 20 years old. Bought her own car, her own money, worked her ass off. A week later, someone threw a brick at it.
Oh.
Dented her
Wow.
driver's seat, her driver's
Oh,
door.
man, that's horrible.
Just threw a brick at it. Dog,
Damn.
why?
I don't know, bro. Like that shit just and again, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And that's just it's very frustrating. It's
Yeah, man.
irritating. That shit boils my blood just to know that people be fucking with us, and just because culturally we're not known to speak up, you know,
Yeah.
that we don't, you know. That
And again, that goes back to what we were saying the other day. We're not supposed to be here, so we want to attract the least amount of attention, and we let people get away with some shit, man. Yo,
oh hell yeah.
I can tell you this one time I was at a club, and some nigga put hands on my bitch, who I was seeing at the time, and as much as I wanted to start off on this dude, I couldn't do it. Because I
See,
know the repercussions of that.
In moments like that, you get in a homie's face, you spit in his face, and you headbutt him. He won't know what to do, bro. Like at that point, he attacks you, and then that's self-defense at that point.
Yeah.
cause my dude, remember, it's not about what you do, it's about what you can prove.
Bro, but here's the thing, man. I have a case on me. I have a federal case on me.
Yeah.
And my lawyer clearly told me, whatever you do,
Don't pop off.
don't get in trouble. Because the minute a smudge goes on your record,
Nah, but
you're outta here.
But self-defense isn't a smudge. It's self-defense. Bro.
yeah, but dog, I was gonna snuff this nigga. Yo. I didn't. There was option A and option B. There's no option C. It was either I fuck this thing up right now, and have the nice policemen outside put those nice.
That's why I'm a master in escalation. I can either escalate it real quick, or I can,
Just simmer it?
slow and steady, yeah. Because I like to talk a lot of shit, get loud, get in your face,
Right.
and then if I see that you're not really about it, I'm just gonna headbutt you and spit in your face and just
I'm gonna try that next time.
and I'm just gonna let you know that I'm really about it.
Right.
But when I can tell that you're about it, there's no point in testing nobody. Like, it's just straight face. Like,
Yeah.
like, just get it out the way, because there's no point in trying to measure somebody up that's really just to fight. Like, at that.
Yeah, no, I would have definitely fucked him up easy, but I see that's the other side.
All you
to
have
it.
to do was push him and wait for the sprawl.
Oh, that's true.
Boom,
See, I
son,
wasn't
come
thinking
on,
about that.
Come on, my guy. This is fundamentals.
That's
B.
true.
Fundamentals. Push him, get him, come to you, sprawl on him, NPC this nigga.
The NPC.
Submission.
Yeah.
Damn, so you have this dude choked out in like 3.
I could have put
like
him
a
in the
minute.
figure four, like
In like a minute, yeah. You could have choked him out quickly in like
Yeah,
a minute, bro.
that's true.
Like a minute. Like, you have extremely long limbs.
But dog, at that time you're not really thinking. You're just like, yo,
Exactly. Sprawl is just a
That
reaction.
is. It's
a
muscle
it's
memory.
It's a reflex. And again,
That's true.
shout out to high school athletics.
High school wrestling.
Yeah, high school wrestling. Really helped us in really helped me in my street fighting.
Yeah, I heard the stories.
Kind of kept me alive.
Yeah.
Kind of kept me alive out in the streets. But it was cool. Exactly. The sprawling avoided me so many ass beatings.
Yeah, there you go.
Just think about it. Me personally, I hate fighting anyone smaller than me, like height wise or like weight wise.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I hate fighting anybody small. Like, I refuse to fight anybody smaller than me. But if I see someone that's bigger than me, and I know, like, I won't even try to, like, press them. I just straight punch to the face, like, yo, I'm fighting you, nigga. Because again, you want to come up strong. You don't.
Right.
But that's.
That goes back to that 5'2" old guy trying to pick a fight with me.
And then just bringing everything from a circle.
Man, that's yeah. But you know what? I've been in. I don't want to call them fights, but people trying to beat me up. It doesn't.
Altercations.
Altercations. Yo, man, that whole being tall thing is a real thing because I've been duffed out in the face, and I just eat those shits up, bro.
Yeah, because people are reaching.
They're reaching up to hit me
you,
in the
and
face.
And it's not the same thing as the right hit.
Yeah.
That's why being my height is amazing, because I can either punch straight at you. 'Cause I'm like the most average height.
Yeah.
Like, everything, like my shoe size is the most average, my height is the most average. So I'm like right dead smack in the middle. So I could punch either straight up or kind of like slight uppercut.
Right.
And like, or if you're sure, I could just do on some Zangief spinning move shit.
Ah, man.
Like, I was this close to doing it to 3 short niggas maybe about a year ago. But it didn't get to that point where I had to do it. Like, because I don't want to bring it out too early, and the niggas is like, yo, why you spinning on these niggas? But
oh my god.
If I actually, if I have to, and I do spin on these dudes, and then they get taken down by me just super spinning with my fist out, then I get extra points. Just like, I'm always waiting for the right moment just to Hadouken someone, bro.
No, but yo, here's the other side to that. Another reason why I don't want to do it is because I don't want to fall into the biggest pitfall that Paisa has fall under, and that's fighting for a girl or a bitch. Dog, I've seen a lot of fights over a bitch. A lot of fights.
Sometimes it's not even about the girl. It's about
the honor.
It's about respect.
Yeah, it's about the honor.
If you don't respect yourself, how anybody's supposed to respect
Yeah,
you?
that's what it is. But no, I'm definitely talking about they were fighting for their women. No, I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, so I don't want to say it's justified, but you gotta check some people, man.
Sometimes you do.
Because think about it. Remember, we live in the generation of everything being politically correct and everybody being a pussy. Being a pussy is okay for everybody nowadays. I don't know why it's okay to be a pussy, but
Yeah. I don't know.
Me personally, I'm gonna try to be the best man I can be, because I'm a man.
There you go.
I like my woman to be a woman, and I'm gonna be a man. If that sounds, sexist or whatever, let it be. But I feel like that's a very fulfilling life. So
I also wasn't really that mad because I was kind of looking for a way out of it. I was like, yo, score. Because summer was starting out, so I was like, yo, this is great timing. because girls are about to start just throwing the pussy out there. So I'm just gonna let it go. Talk about this tomorrow in a rational manner and be like, yo, I think this has run its course, and then just hit up as many hoes as I can before summer ends.
And speaking of summer, and that's only what 2-3 months, 3 weeks away.
I'd say about 3 weeks. Yeah,
September is right around the
it's
corner.
already chilly outside, man.
September is right around the corner.
And you know what comes in September?
Not Cinco de Mayo in September.
Not Cinco de Mayo in September.
No, yeah, we just really looking into it. And
Oh,
we gotta
man.
get a lot of insurance. A lot of planning goes into holding public events, bro.
So you're saying that it's not something we can do in like 3 weeks?
Nah, not manageable. We were supposed to have applications in like hopefully by now. But again, this is a lot of work because ideally I just wanted it to be people show up and everyone just sort of do their thing. But apparently there's procedures you got to follow.
Really?
You don't want to get shut down.
Really?
Yeah. So, like I said, insurance was the thing. Porta potties were a thing.
Porta potties, fucking porta potty. I saw a porta potty today tipped over. Somebody tipped a porta potty over where I went to go play ball. Pretty cool.
I see that often. And it's like, what's the point of that?
What's the point of that?
I get it's funny.
It's
I
hilarious.
guess if you do it to someone.
Oh my god, yo!
Once you see it on YouTube, how much do you really hate? Why do you want to smother someone and shit?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of reasons.
Like I fucked with you, like joining on you on markers and shit like that, but I would
never smear shit.
I would never want to smear shit on you, bro. Never.
Shout out to the person who I went to see a movie once, and coming out of the movie, you started smelling shit, and somebody shit on the hallways of the movie theater.
Wow, flagrant shit.
Yeah,
flagrant.
And you could tell like they didn't just like throw it. You could tell like the turds are very nicely rotund, like it just came out of a butthole. And it was a trail. It was like a little trail of doo doo.
Oh, that's horrible.
Man, it was bad.
Why do people do that?
Why do they smear it on the walls? You've seen that? I've seen that. The worst part is you see the little fingerprints just.
Oh, that's probably kids.
No, they look a little too big to be kids. I mean, ideally, you want to say it's kids.
I mean, you said little hands, so I figured, automatically I think kids.
Fair.
When you say hands, little hands, I'm thinking like little hands.
Again, to me, little hands is it's the majority of the population.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, but that's horrible. Shitty bathrooms.
Shitty bathrooms.
That's why I try to stay away from public bathrooms, because you don't know who be in there, man.
So if you go to the bathroom and it's really clean, it's thanks to Paisas who are cleaning it for you.
Of course, because you've never gone into a gas station with someone that isn't of a darker complexion and it's sort of upkept for the amount of people that go in there. Because have you ever been to like
a dirty bathroom?
Yeah, like especially those like going down to the city where there's a shitload of traffic that goes through there.
Mm-hmm.
Like those bathrooms are the worst. So when you actually come across one that's not that dirty,
you appreciate it.
Yeah,
you appreciate it.
Well, you don't gotta watch how every step you take once you walk in. Like,
you
really appreciate this. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Oh, the mess is over there. Okay, let me stay over here.
Yeah, let me go this way.
Yeah, then you appreciate this, even though it still smells like piss.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I think that's just it comes with you getting close to the city.
That also might be a New York thing. I don't feel like LA has a lot of pissy smelling locations. Again, I've never been to the West Coast. Do I want to go to the West Coast?
I'm sure
Not
there's
really.
a lot of gas stations over there or 7-Elevens or whatever it is that they have that have pissy bathrooms, bro.
But I'm talking about like the heart of the city. Like the heart of the city. Because if you go to Manhattan, the heart of the city, you go to the subways, it's fucking terrible. The smell is horrendous. And there's a lot of homeless people.
It's bad, yeah.
It's pretty bad.
I feel like the whole place needs to get power washed. Like I feel like they let me power wash just willingly. I can get that place clean in a year or two.
Year or two?
Yeah. Just let me alone power wash everything. Like, just let me power wash every single day. I guarantee I have that place looking spotless.
Dog, who's taking a piss in the hallways at these fucking subway stations?
I have once.
All right, well, that didn't go the way I thought it would.
Remember, bro, I'm flagrant,
Yeah.
I feel like not that long ago I also did it on the actual train itself, not in the bathroom.
I punched the train once, a moving train. I was wild drunk, and I was like, "Yo, this train is moving wild fast. I don't like how fast it's going here. Let me slow it down." I don't know how I didn't get my hand ripped off.
Luck? I'd say luck.
Luck. Maybe I just didn't punch it hard enough.
Maybe it was a pussy punch.
It might have been. No, I was definitely my fucking knuckles were bleeding after that. So I definitely put a little bit of mustard on that.
He's like, something got strained.
Something got
It wasn't
really
broken.
messed up.
It wasn't ripped up. But
And that was the day I realized I couldn't move a moving train with my fist.
until you confirmed it for yourself.
I did.
Because you've heard the rumors, but you were like, are you sure?
I feel like I could do it if I really put my mind to it.
Yeah.
And no, I guess I
I
couldn't
feel
do it.
like your DNA is allowed to move on. Like I feel like you need 1 or 2 more of those experiences so you can
Just have closure on it.
yeah. So you can create a life that is already has those survival instincts into it. So they don't gotta punch trains in the future and shit like that.
So do
Like
it so they don't have to.
Yeah, like you're kind of born with it. Because think about it, whatever your parents did, I feel like that stuff is born into you.
Yeah.
Into
Oh,
you.
absolutely.
So that's why if you have a kid later on or later on, that's why I feel like your older kids are more calm and not as wild. I feel like your first one's so wild because they're just since it's your first kid, you're just being wild yourself.
Yeah. Then once you settle down, your second one's a little more domesticated.
Yeah, a little more domesticated.
So I feel like I got a lot of my dad's dirtbagness because I find it very hard to be faithful to just one woman. I feel like that kind of rubbed off.
I feel like that's not just a Paisa thing, but I feel like
That's a whole man thing, yo. But that's pretty funny because I think I was telling you before that I feel like white women don't have that embedded. They don't have that fear. Like black women and Paisa women, they're brought up being independent and looking out for themselves because they're taught like, yo, listen, at any moment your husband could and probably will leave you.
Shit changes quick.
So you need to be ready to take care of yourself. So here, this is called the broom. Step 1.
Swipe.
Yeah, exactly.
Left, right.
Yeah.
That's it. Gather.
Yep. And there you go.
Yeah.
But that's what it is. I feel like white women don't have that embedded into them. Like, hey, listen, you're going to have a great life. You're going to meet a wonderful man. And it's never going to go wrong. And then they fuck somebody from a Paisa country and it just destroys them. I've seen a lot of white women do the mistake of being with a Paisa dude and it just...
Who knows, man? Who knows?
I hope to be one of those one day.
This guy. And I feel like we touched on a lot of things today.
We did.
On everything and nothing.
From everything from technology to shit smeared bathrooms.
Yeah, and again, that's just the Paisa life itself. You experience everything, you know,
Yeah.
'cause we everywhere. We out there,
Yeah.
everywhere. Look out for us.
We're out there.
Look at your surroundings. I guarantee you're bound to see one Paisa here or there. Especially
Yeah.
if you yourself are a Paisa, you most likely live with Paisa.
Oh, absolutely.
But if you're not a Paisa, I guarantee you we're out there. Look out for us.
Yeah, we're out there. And as you always, if you have any conchas, send them our ways.
Yeah, we need a concha sponsor.
We need a concha
man.
sponsor.
As a matter of fact, I think I got a concha upstairs. So
Hey, concha?
a concha, yeah.
Wow.
So shout out to the dungeon,
Yeah.
episode 7. We in the dungeon. Shout out to my man O for coming through, making time.
Yeah, man.
And now we're out. Episode 7, we're done.
It's a wrap.
Peace.
Peace.